Oh, pardon me. Hello guys and welcome to GRL. We're here with GP3 tonight at the Sochi Autodrome here at Russia. Joined today once again by Brandon5224. How are you today, buddy?
Not bad. How about yourself?
I can't grumble. So we've actually got 10 drivers today. 2 of them have missed out. Owen was a little bit late and Sam disconnected, but he's back. We have 2 returning drivers as well today. Rum Amok Luck and Rum Amok Truck. Of course, commentators a hell of a lot of trouble last time they were here, but they are back to give more support to obviously GP3. Giovanni was fastest on a 1:34.1. And the little truck goes fastest at 1:32.7. Very good luck from him there.
And his teammate is just sat at the flying lap. From a luck truck.
Yeah, it'd be good to see what strategies people go tonight.
This is the apex at turn 4. So it's a decent first sector time.
What do you reckon struggling now, the prediction is for the qualifying results, buddy?
Be interesting to see how the Ron and Muck lads, both of them, see how they compete against the Jams and the Sam in the race, but in qualifying I think it's gonna be tough. I think Jams is gonna be up there in the top 3. Probably one of McLaren.
Yeah, he's very quick.
And maybe Nasha.
He missed out last week in Singapore where DC opened up his championship lead to Nasha. Whoa, look, truck cut that final corner then.
I think Nasha looks strong in qualifying, but I think his race pace has let him down in recent weeks.
Yeah. On board with Ned as he comes down the second DRS straight.
I ride on board with Jams. She's now about to enter the third sector.
Both McLarens, strangely enough, going on the harder compound, the ultra soft tyres. Obviously, we predict it.
Yeah, it's retired.
No, I read it. Went straight on behind Ned. Ned comes around the final corner. What lap's he going to do? Across the line he goes. 1:35.2. Very good lap time from him there.
Jam's come around the last couple of corners. This is his time. Crosses the line, gets a 1:34.2, goes third. Massive gap between Rummerluck and Calvano. 1.4 seconds.
Obviously, he might be moved up, so about how quick he is currently.
Nasha's come out on a set of hypers.
They're trying to improve on his lap time.
It's only Jams and Ned on the lap. Ned's 7 seconds down, so I think he might be making his way into the pits. This Jams is 2 temps up.
Then
Going
Cole
to the
jumps into the
final tricky
pits.
sector. Neat on the power, last couple of corners. It's the apex on the first, it's the apex on the second, across the line. It's a 1:34.0, jumps up to second.
And Romelu trucks might have to be bumped up here, the speed he's going up. Nasher crosses the line to start his first flying lap. No George Bale tonight.
DC coming around the last corners to start his flying lap on a set of ultras. He goes very wide on the last corner, that's going to cost him all the way down up to turn 1.
Nasher comes up to the second yard of the straight now. His bright orange helmet.
Looking strong.
Looks right out there.
It's the apex on the end of the straight. Might be a time.
You wanna race tonight, Sky?
Very neat on the power. Coming up to the final couple of corners.
Yeah, buddy, you want to race tonight? It's just started, they're in qualifying now.
Goes fourth, 1:34.7.
Join off my name then, buddy, and we'll get you in their party. Brandon, would you be able to message Sam telling him to invite this guy to party?
Will do.
It's GP3, mate. You've tested with us before, so you know all the rules. No dive bombing, no silly stuff. So yeah, just like I say, it's GP3, so just go easy. No, you can use what assist you like as long as they're not using braking assist.
I think the only assist that's off is the braking and the pit.
Yeah, the pit assist, you have to try to slow down it. That's fine. I say you've tested with us before, so I know you're clean, so being you on F1, I thought might as well.
So DC's gone up to fourth, jumps Nasher.
When you get in the lobby, just
1:34.3.
click ready up, buddy. You'll get in the car.
I sent Sam a message.
Yeah, it's a game, mate. Did you message Sam for me, Brandon?
Yeah, I've sent him one.
Cheers, buddy.
I sent a message to him.
When Sam Fuller invites you, mate, just join that one. That's all the drivers chat. Galvano gets closer, look, 1:32.2.
Run that truck. Sets a banker lap with a 1:38.2. Dutch Nacho who's joined. So a couple of drivers will be starting at the back of the grid. Hopefully looking forward. Yeah,
50% yeah,
motion.
At Russia, so. Nah, I wouldn't, mate. I say just try and be clean and.
Very good time for him on that truck. He's at 1.5 seconds up in his first sector. Yeah, it is a one stop by the way. Just let you know. Probably either hypers to ultras or ultras to hypers. A lot of people going split. I think they're probably the better tyre than the ultras. Ultras are horrible. Did the race last night, and the ultras they start to go about lap 7. And I was on the hypers for like 15 laps, and it felt so nice for 15 laps constantly. But a lot of people sometimes opt for the softs. Smithy
All the trucks
is
on track.
Dutch.
Yeah.
Dutch is in GP2, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's joined the lobby. Just to let you know.
Yeah, I know. It might be a spectator. I used to race with these guys, so.
Well, the muck truck is 8 temps up first sector. She's looking strong. Can they try and jump Elliott?
Yeah.
Jams is making his way out. Stanley's flying up. Trying to gain on the gap to Luck and Calvano.
That's how long it goes. He's invalidated again.
Good traction. Sweeps the car in, it's the curb. Very nice turn there from Jams, very neat. A little bit of oversteer. Yeah, we're commentating. It's being streamed on Twitch. Jams is up by 5 temps. He's got to have an amazing last sector to get even close to Calvano. Around the last corner, across the line, gets a 1:33.3.
It's caught up massively. He's got a chance for another lap.
So the checker flag gets out, so the rest of the people will be finishing a lap as Nasher goes in.
Nasher can't improve. Yeah. It's just Jams.
Running that truck is out of fuel. So it's all down to Jams. Can he improve? Get onto the front row of the grid. It's down the first sector, 1.5 temps. It's got a lot of work to get those back.
Yeah, it should be alright. But there's 2 other guys that won't have setups here because they missed quality.
Jams is backed off. So that's the end of qualifying. Sabrina Luck has got pole position, followed by Calvano. And third will be GRL Jams, fourth will be DC, fifth will be Owen Nasher, Ned in 6th, Elliot in 7th, and Rumbeluck Truck will be starting on 8th.
And you've got Sam, Owen and Sky Bear at the back.
So one Mercedes had a brilliant qualifying, the other one was very disappointing.
Sky, just add Sam Fuller. Gamer tag is Sam Fuller, capital S, capital A, capital F, no space.
Did send a message, he hasn't responded.
Yeah, don't ready up on the grid either, buddy. And would you be able to take a screenshot of the results, please?
Yeah.
Brandon. So we have a look on his return to GRL. Gets pole over GRL Colvano. Jams DC, the championship leader, are on the second row.
Question is, what tyres will Owen, Beer and Sam start with? Do they go for the harder combine, think the long game, or they go for the hypers, think of the short term?
Yeah, don't ready up. You got a 5-minute break. That's good. Go on race director and just add Sam Fuller and then join off his name. Join party on his name. So yeah, I've tested with Smithy before and it says just to get you in. So
I'll send Owen a message. He's been sending me messages. Right, right. I'll let Owen know. So everyone will be starting on the hypers so far, except from DC and Ned. Both McLaren drivers are opted for the Ultra Sauce.
yeah, what do you reckon will be the your car might still be there. I don't know. You join back. I don't know if your car will be there though. If it is, you just ready up, and then when you get into the spectator menu, it hopefully will be able to let you pick your car. If not, then I apologise. Game shit. Kicks everybody out. Should have, if your car's still there. Hopefully it is. So what's your prediction for the top 3 then, Brandon?
I think Ronald McLuck is just going to run away with it, as he dominated in qualifying. And then I think the one to watch will be Sam Fuller. I think he'll probably get up to second, and Jams third. It's my top 3. Right, yours, Smithy?
Flavorful Horse has just messaged me saying, is he too late? Says, yes, mate, they're on the grid now. So they would have had a good turnout if everyone turned up on time.
Oh, Sam Fuller's in the Williams.
Yeah, obviously, because I couldn't pick cars, it's just put them in whatever until it's.
Alright. I think Jams will let Sam through if they meet on track to give stands.
I don't know who will win. It'll be very good. Very good to see if is it Luck that's on pole? If Luck's as quick as he used to be.
He needs a good start because the slipstream is too OP. If he gets a okay start, he's going to struggle going into turn 1. Sam Fuller will be interesting to see if he can make way through the field as quick as he can. Starting on the ultras. Sam
We all
Fuller's
know
ready.
what Max Verstappen did at the start of the race. In real life.
It's key to get these overtakes early as you can to minimise the risk of losing track time. So Owen and Sam have both opted for the ultras, so there'll be 4 drivers on the ultras, both McLarens, and Owen and Sam. The rest will be starting on hypers.
Fortunately, Skybear's car's not there. Unfortunate. Looks like Medical's not back yet.
Hopefully we'll be back soon. He's got a minute or so.
There's 10 drivers in. We'll see. Got Look is on pole with Calvino looking to use the toe into turn 1. GRL Jams is in 3rd with DC 4th. Nasher right behind this championship rival there. That'd be a good battle with Ned in 6th. Elliot is in 7th after retiring in qualifying. Crook after a poor qualifying is in 8th. Owen and Sam Fuller at the back of the field. Unfortunately, Sky Bear has disconnected, so his car his name is on the timing sheets, but his car is not actually there. So very unfortunate from him.
Hopefully we'll see him next week, going strong. His debut.
Obviously, Flavorful Horse was a little bit late as well. He missed qualifying on the race, and he will be back next week as well for Japan. Hopefully have a big turnout.
I wonder how Nash is going to get on. He's had a pretty terrible lap 1. The last couple of races. We're looking for a much cleaner lap 1 in the past weeks. And Sam Fuller's got a little bit of a gap, a bit of breathing space off the start at the back. There's that extra time to react in case there is an incident.
Well, it is a long. Do you want to have a look from the back?
Yeah,
Red lights 5.
With Elliot.
And here we go. It's go. It's not. Now it's go.
Oh, there's
very
been
slow start
contact.
from Nasher.
Sam Fuller went in the back of Owen. Owen was well late on the acceleration.
It looks like Luke's got the best start. Remember, look, truck is up into 5th already.
Sam Fuller's got up 2 places, side by side.
Ned Claw goes
with Elliot.
Side of Nasher. Oh, Ned Claw loses it a little bit. Yeah, we've seen, but it's kicked you out. So unfortunately, it's one of those things.
Sam
But
Fuller
I say
gets past DC down
this
the
time
outside.
every
Very
week,
good move.
if you want to race, buddy.
Sam Fuller's up to 7th.
Yeah, that's it. It's this time every week. It's Japan, so if you want to get a bit of practice in, then yeah. Obviously, just message Sam saying you're gonna be racing. So Elliot and Owen battling. Alright, buddy. Like I said, if a few of the guys will be up for testing, not testing, practicing. So if you are wanting to practice, then just let them know and they'll come on with you. So. It's fine. Let's say it's close to the end of the season now. We're just trying to find drivers that want to start for next season. So. Right, buddy. Have a good night, pal.
Yeah, have a good night.
We're on board with Sam. He's chasing down his teammate on track, but obviously his teammate
looks very strong. Sam at the start. And the
GRL jams.
Carvano's still sticking with the race leader.
Nasher is still closing the gap on Ned. Pulls out to the inside line. Is Ned going to defend it? Nasher down the inside.
Best starter was run with that truck. Gaining a lot of positions at the
good start as well. Ned Claw still close onto the back of the. Oh, he's at the back
contact. And it hits the back of Nasher. And Nasher goes off. But Sam
DC there in the 7th. DC's had a bad couple of corners.
Owen's in the pits. He's gone opted for a set of soft tyres, which can go to the end of the race, but very tight. Nasher's hit the wall. He's out.
Was that a purpose hit the wall or?
Okay, to be honest, I don't know. I went
Calvano's
into Nasher and I saw the wheel off.
Look at the front. Look, right on his gearbox. Sam looks to overtake Ned.
Yeah, probably want to get this move done as quick as he can. I don't even want to bring that rule back again, Smithy, about the asking to leave.
No, I don't think there's as much of a problem on this one. It's not. Safety car glitch looks sorted. Sam looks.
Did it yesterday.
Didn't make the same move as. Did it?
Yeah.
We'll have to look into it then. Sam makes a move on Ned Claw's great move there. And Claw looks to fight him back.
Remember that truck is having a look at jams. The spot on the podium.
Sam's up 6 places then into P5.
It was very deep.
Ned Claw's going side by side with him. Ned Claw's going back.
Oh, a little contact on the wheel. Oh, it's been contact.
Oh. Like Ned Claw tried to close the door and Sam's car was not going to vanish. As Calvano's gone wide and he's gone down to P4.
Sam could do that. He had not much track left to go. Might just be a racing incident. Did Ned get any damage from that?
Yeah, there's something
front wing damage.
I don't know whose front wing it came off, but
it's got front wing damage.
Guys look to be struggling now. Oh, trucks sliding about all over the place.
DC's got past Sam.
And
the inside.
Where's he got damage?
Can't see no visible damage on Sam's car.
Galvano's in. They're going on to the softs.
That's a very early pit stop. It can last about 10 laps or so, the old hybrids, and he's on lap 4. Oh, he's got a new front wing going on, so there must have been contact on a set of softs.
Himself because he was never near anybody. As Sam Fuller tries to catch up to the back of DC. Ed Clory's in the pit as well. See where Owen's going to come out.
DC gets the switch back. He has the inside line. A very good move. He can keep this stick. Sam's got the outside line, the faster route, and he defends. Very nice defending there from Sam Fuller.
DC's still sticking onto the back of him as well.
Next target we run with that truck, and 6.5 seconds up the road. So a lot of work
in
from Sam
between
Fuller.
him and Ned, and obviously Nasher and Ned. These guys have dropped back a little bit. Now we're down to the pit stops here, and you can keep the tyres in the optimal temperature, optical window, optimal, sorry.
This track is
So
normally kind of nice on the tyres, as it's like a free-flowing track.
So as we enter lap 5 now, Rummeluck Truck has retained the lead in first, with GRL Jams up to second place from third on the grid. Rummeluck Truck up 5 into third, with Sam Fuller up 7 into fourth. DC has dropped down 1, but his main championship rival is out of the race, so all in all I think he'll be happy. Elliott is up 1 and still going. He's doing well.
Sam Fuller's flying. He's gained 2 seconds in sector 3.
Galvano, Ned and Owen all round out the top 9. Obviously I haven't already pitted, and I presume they're all on softs apart from Ned who's on ultras. Yeah, Sam is on a charge now.
On the ultras as well. He looks a strong candidate for a good podium.
I think Truck's struggling now because he's dropped 1.5 seconds off Jams in front as well.
If Sam keeps going, he looks very strong, getting a good finish. That'll help his constructors out with Jams massively as they compete against McLaren. As Nasher's out, so Williams won't be scoring any. George Bell didn't turn up. It's 2.6, going down to 2.1, and Rummeluck Truck is in the pits. Sanford will be promoted up to P3. Next up will be his teammate Jams. Will there be some team orders? They've been discussing this a couple of weeks to stop the incidents. When the truck comes out the pits and sets a set of soft tyres on, so he'll be going to the end of the race. He comes out in 6th.
Right in front of Calvano, who you can just see in the background there. He's gained a lot of time on Cal. DC now back up into 4th. Closest battle is for the lead. Rams can still see Luck in front of him. I'm surprised I've not seen any penalties pop up yet.
No, this track's normally
track as
penalty
well.
hungry.
Knowing that, they'll probably come up now, but yeah, Sam Fuller is also catching up to the back of Jams.
Luck's truck, Luck's tyres are starting to get a little blistered on the right front. Might cause them a little bit of problems soon.
Wide there from Jams. But he's still closing the gap. 2.5 now. The Sam gets
Gap's
close
going
to
down.
The,
It's under 2 seconds
it's
now
into-
in the
yeah, it's under
Sam
3
Fuller.
seconds now. DC's dropped back a little bit. Gaps are pretty
Elliot
much
goes
similar
wide
now.
on the final corner. That's going to cost him all the way down to the end of the start straight with Hope. When we look truck out, getting a little bit closer on him.
Yeah, Jams is slowly losing time.
Question is, how quick will Jams let Sam through? They have been discussing it. The quicker they get it done, the more or less track time they'll reduce, losing.
This is the top 5 have not pitted yet. Sam's under 2 minutes now. It's 2 minutes, under 2 seconds. What would you reckon the pit stop window will be for these guys?
Normally the hypers can last about 15 laps or so, but I can see people can start the pit now.
Oh,
And saying that, and
Jams
Jams is in.
Oh, so's Look. So Sam Fuller's going to take the lead.
It's going to help Sam out massively. He's going to get so much clean air, so you can just bang in lap times, try and get the undercut on them. But Luck and Jams will have fresh sets of ultras, unless they opt for the softs. Yep, Luck's on ultras.
We're going on to ultras with the 2-stop then. Or do you reckon they can get to the end on that?
It can be a 1-stop. It's a 1-stop ultras, still hypers.
Look's got out in front of Jams. It's going to be close. Ooh,
The hypers is
Jams
normally the better
just to
tyre.
slow the car down. Jams right on the back now. Look's not far up the road from his teammate, so lap 8 now. Sam Fuller is leading this race on the ultras, with DC behind on the ultras. Remember, just say Look is in 3rd, with Truck in 4th. Jams not far behind in 5th. Calvano is still within touching distance in 6th. Ned Claw is not far behind in 7th. Elliot, who is now pitted, is in 8th, and Owen right at the back there in 9th.
The way that Sam's going, I think he might win this race. I did the same strategy yesterday and it worked so well.
Looks out.
Luck is out, retired.
How's he done that? He's lost
straight.
there. How's he done that?
Unless he's broke really hard and lost the traction. How's he done it? Unless he's clipped the inside
He
wall.
must have hit the wall. He must have done. He's done something. Whatever he's done is... Was on pole one too. Was he on the one on pole? Yeah, he was on pole.
That's Truck, I think. He's
no,
started
Truck
on
was
pole.
at work.
Oh, it was, yeah. Yeah, talking about Sam, the hypers. The ultras only last about 12 laps, and when you pit in for the hypers, they can go to the end. Somehow they're the better tyre. They feel so nice. Sam might put a lot of quick laps in when he comes out. Somehow they're more durable than the ultras on this track. As Elliot makes his way in the pits. Comes out on a set of ultras.
Jams is got DRS now, he's on the back.
Moves to the left hand side.
Goes inside.
That's the switch back.
He's overshot that.
He gets the move done.
He's made the move done. Punching in first now.
could be in provisional first when Sam and DC pit in. It's going to be very tight between Sam and Jams.
Well, now Jams has obviously got a bit of clean air, so he can push a little bit more.
Couple of laps time until it'll be Sam Fuller's pit window.
I still think Jams is going to have to pit again. I don't think he'll be able to go to the end on them, personally.
What lap did he pit on? Jams. Pitted on lap 8. He's done a very short stint on the hypers. He might not even make it. The ultras last about 12 laps. The hypers last about 15, maybe 16.
We'll see how much Sam can gain off his pull out of his ultras.
So it looks like everything's going in Sam's favour at the minute. Jam sets the fast lap of a 1:37 dead.
Yeah, he's flying at the minute.
Tires are starting to go for Sam Fuller. Listeners are starting to show. They've been in the pits in a couple of laps. There's a set of hypers probably to the end of the race. Goes a little bit deep in the second DRS straight. Very wide.
All the guys are quite split out now.
And there's our first pennant, I think. Goes to Calvano.
A surprise. Maybe in the race they're a little bit more lenient, or these guys are just...
So the closest battle on track is Jams and Remo Luck Truck.
Yeah, we're on lap 12 now. Sam Fuller, that hasn't pitted yet, is 10 seconds in front of DC, championship leader.
Who also hasn't pitted yet.
Jams, who has pitted, is into third with Truck in fourth. Calvano is fifth. Nedclaw is still going in sixth. Owen is in seventh. And Elliot at the back is in eighth. But Elliot will take that if he can finish there, finishing his first race.
Still waiting on Sam Fuller and DC to make the first pit stops. DC's Sam Fuller's in. DC stays out.
Go, so DC's going to take the lead. What tyre is Sam going to choose?
Why isn't he going for the softs? I would have thought he got on hypers at the end.
I think he's just trying to be safe, but he's going to get beat out by Jams and Truck.
DC gets a 3-second time penalty.
Yep. He beat Calvano out though. He's not too far behind these two, so he's gaining a lot of time on him. He'll be on fresher tyres.
DC struggling on his tyres. So we probably will see him in the pits end of this lap. On his 12th lap on the Ultra Softs.
This is about an hour's Truck who's catching on to Jams.
Will DC react to Sam Fullerton pit?
Will he come out behind
Calvano? But Ned might be a bit close to him. He stays out. Stays out for another lap. So DC is thinking of the long game. One of these going to opt for the hypers to the end. So Elliot gets a 3-second time penalty.
I think Elliot's at the point now where he just wants to finish.
Try and get them extra points.
Sam's dropped right off the back of Truck. 5 seconds now, he's must have had a problem somewhere. Jams is catching up to DC.
I think DC is just in that window now. He's got amount of time he pits. I think I picked on lap 15. He might be doing the same, I think. Sam Fuller gets a 3-second time penalty. That might be crucial. Maybe game changing. And in the race. His Jams is only now 3.2 seconds behind. So Jams will take the lead of the race.
DC's tyres are gone, I think.
But running up Truck still has a chance though. He's Jams. He's at half life on his Ultras. With only halfway in the race already. So you might struggle as well. It's going to be very close between DC and Ned as they come out. Jams is only 1.5 seconds behind. Gap's rapidly coming down. Jams can't be afforded to be held up. That Truck is only 4 seconds behind. DC stays out another lap. I don't think Jams would be too happy about that. Carvana gets another 3-second time penalty. So the closest battle is for first. DC hasn't pitted yet on a set of 15 lap old Ultras, while Jams has pitted and he's on the 8 lap old Ultras. This is half a second behind. Needs to get this move done in quick. Owen gets a 3-second time penalty. Penalty's now wrapping in fast.
Jams does not want to be held up by
DC's
DC.
had a
DC gets out of the
terrible
way.
exit, and Jams swoops around the outside.
Look more like
Takes
DC
first.
got out of his way, to be honest.
DC is proper showing now, can't find the traction, braking a bit early.
He's got to pit now, surely. He's lost 1.5
Blisters
seconds
are
in
so
that 3
big on
corners.
his tyres. He needs to react to this. And he does.
He's coming in.
With the up for
All
the
the time
hypers
he's
with the
probably
softs.
gained. All the time he's probably gained staying out, he's lost on that 1 lap. What am I saying?
I think he might have pitted 1 lap too early, or too late.
But
Carvana gets another
Carvana's in as
3-second
well.
penalty. He sets of
We've got that corner coming.
DC might be the one to watch now as he goes onto a set of hypers. Very doable tyre on this track. Better than the Ultras. Now doing a rampage.
The DC's come out in front of his teammate, up into 4th. Is in 3rd now.
Carvana comes out.
10
and
laps
set
left
of Ultras.
on them tyres. Let's see if we can make it.
Remote truck is only 2 seconds behind Jams. With 11 laps to go, so not all over yet. Still everything to play for. Sam Fuller's keep that 5-second gap, keeping it constant.
Maybe all down to penalties now. Guys are still pretty close together.
Only 1 corner separates Jams and truck. The truck has got all of his ERS available, almost 90%. While Jams is only at 40. So it looks like it could be an advantage truck. Might have the tyre advantage coming a couple of laps soon. He also will have the ERS advantage as well. Poor qualifying from truck. Looks like a very strong performance in the race. Starting on 8th, he's into 2nd. At laps time, Jams will start to struggle on these Ultras. Ned gets a 3-second time penalty.
They're going to go off the cliff, aren't they? Well, he's done 11 laps on it already.
Shooting down like a sack of spuds.
DC's already took 3 seconds out of Sam.
Very good. Hyper's probably the best tyre on this track. I think DC's the only one who's probably seen that. They lasted so long as well. That time, there's only one way it's going down. Ned's on a set of Hypers as well. So he'll be looking to close the gap on Owen, he's behind him by 5.6 seconds.
Owen's on 17 lap old softs.
And look, truck can't get into that 1 second barrier. He's struggling to get under a second. And jams. Every time you get close to it, it just shoots back up again. Very good exit. The Rumlet truck on the final corner. Only managed to gain a 10th, which is not enough to get into that DRS zone. He's in it now. He needs to keep this going for like half a lap. Both of them go very wide onto the AstroTurf. Both drivers starting to struggle on the tyre wear.
And Cloris caught up to the back of Owen as well.
Jams goes very wide. He's going to edge the truck a bit more closer. Whacks open his DRS. It's going to edge him even closer. Will he make the move? Jams goes defensive. And he's got the move.
Very good move there. I'm struggling on his tyre. He's got 7 laps to find somewhere.
Jams go back and fight him. Going into turn 1.
We'll have him before turn 1. Keep your eye on Ned and Owen.
Yeah.
There's their button as well. Jams with DRS, he can't even stay near truck, look.
Ned's had brilliant traction. He's alongside him before the DRS line. This will be a simple move for Ned, and Owen backs and sits behind Ned. And now that's going to be a losing battle already. He sees the position.
They would have called this at the start of the race. Truck from 8th place to be winning. With 6 laps to go.
That shocked me. Fair play to him. It's a brilliant race. So far, Jams hasn't got a response to the truck. Into the 1.3 seconds. The truck has just run away with it now. Jams' ultras will be shooting through the roof. And Nate gets a 3-second time penalty.
He's pushing now into Ned. Elvano's also on new tyres as well.
He's gained about a second and a half on Calvano.
And Sam
Space for a
Fuller's
lap.
going to be looking to get his teammate.
Sam Fuller goes very wide at the exit of turn 2. Yellow flags, and it's... Who's that? That's Calvano. He's going to span it. He's let Ned through. And Ned's gained another position. Up to P5. Sam Fuller's getting ever closer on Jams, who's really struggling with his ultras now. I think Jams will be just looking to get these tyres at the end of the race. I think he might regret pitting a little bit too early on the hypers. Only 7 laps he managed to do on them. But he's edging closer to Truck. Must have made a little mistake. That gap is just shooting back up again. This Jams has not got the traction. Calvano gets another 3-second time penalty. And the 2 Red Bulls.
Owen right behind him. Obviously Owen is normally in a house, but with him missing quality.
Oh, he clips the inside wall, he goes deep. Oh, he's done very well to avoid that wall. Got no damage as well.
His tyres any good though. Sam's right in the back of Jams.
Now with team orders come in play, they're both salvo drivers. Oh, Sam giving a little Jams, a little nigger in his ear to let him through. They won't go on this straight though.
Cal comes into the pit.
Promotes Ellie up to 7th. Jams goes very wide on the last corner, which is going to benefit Sam. Rapidly catching, plus DRS as well. Jams is struggling on these
tyres.
old hyper.
His tyres have gone. He's made the wrong decision into. I don't think he's going to defend too much.
He gives Sam the 2nd place. But Jams will be just trying to manage his tyres to the end of the race now. Ain't got long left on them. 4 laps. Ellie gets a 3-second time penalty.
Will Jams be able to push on?
Well, my top 3 was right, but I got the wrong wrong guy.
Run them up, yeah. We're going to have to, with obviously truck coming into lap 25 now, we're going to have to look at driver of the day.
I think there's only one person, to be honest.
So it's 2, I think, but truck was right. Dan was involved with an incident early on with Ned. Truck, don't forget it's his debut and he wasn't. It started in 8th and Sam did
Done very well.
At the
Had a
back,
very
obviously
poor
Sam had
quality.
the incident with Owen on the start as well.
I think he'll be happy how the race is planned out in Truck's favour. Taking advantage of jams, hitting a little bit too early. Just cost him. He could have got the win, but it will be most likely finishing in third.
I'm just slowly dropping off
Oh,
now.
Truck's got a 3-second time penalty, which puts him level with Sam, I think, on penalties. What could be big is Sam has that 3-second time penalty. I don't think Jams has got one. If they're playing team orders, I wonder if he's going to ask him to back off a little bit. So we're coming on to lap 26 out of 27.
On board with Truck as he does repeat it the last couple of laps.
The run up Truck. He's got 4 seconds to go. So Owen gets a 3-second time penalty. Sanford goes very deep in with the second straight. At this stage, James will be getting second place.
Don't look at the penalties, we'll try and keep it a surprise for everybody. So would you say driver of the day is? I'll let you decide it.
I have to give it to Truck. My vote.
For his debut, obviously, push Jams to the end, even though his
Sam
target
had a
top and
shout,
clean overtake on it. Sam's been in a few incidents, hasn't he?
He's had a very poor qualifying, but he's kept his head down. Very strong performance from Truck. Jams has gone very deep. In the second straight. Truck across the line, he gets his first win back. Sam crossed the line second, but will Jams jump him? He does, and goes second.
Where will DC finish?
You see across the line, go fourth. to never come home and finish in 5th. Owen crosses the line and gets 6th. He's hit the wall, but he hit it together. I think Elliot will be happy finishing his first race. Look at this. In cruise control.
And James seems to might still got a couple of corners to go.
I think Elliot will be very happy that he's going to finish the race.
I think he's run out of fuel. Gonna start inviting the three. Whilst we wait for Elliot. Good result for Elliot though. First points in GRL.
We're just waiting for the top 3 to make their way for the interviews. Make sure you tick the box so we can get interviews underway. I'll screenshot the results. Are you there, Truck?
Yeah, I'm here.
So
tick the box, will it? Probably.
actually tick the box, Truck. So
Yeah, I ticked it.
So
Let's
you had a
hopefully,
very
have you guys all ticked the box yet?
Yeah, I ticked it.
disappointing qualifying. Starting in 8th. I don't think he'd be very happy with that, but when he comes to the race, you got your head down, keep a consistent pace, took advantage of other people pitting a little bit early, and so you had better tyre wear, and you overtook them to manage to get your win. So, how do you think your race went? At your point, buddy?
I mean, I think the race went well for having such low tyre wear on the hypersofts at the start, so had a good start as well, I guess. That sort of helped.
Very good performance from you, Truck. So, how would you
Appreciate it.
take this performance and take it to Japan, in Tsuka?
Well, I guess it's good, I guess, to win and then to go into Japan with your head held high, I guess.
Yeah, very good performance from you, Truck. Congrats on your win. Then you've got to do second place, Smithy.
Yeah. It was Jams in the end, wasn't it? Obviously, Jams
yeah.
getting used to being on this podium now, aren't you? Obviously, you made a very bold move with your pit stop. Do you think that cost you your chances of winning this race today?
No, I don't think so. Because I feel like if I didn't pit, then it could have been a lot worse with the tyre wear that I had.
Yeah, but if you pitted onto the softs, you might have been able to keep There's a truck behind you. Well, one of the two. The fucking names confuse me. He's changing names, you bastard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably should have. I didn't really think of that. I was just more focused on trying to keep position than the win. Because the win, it would be nice to win, but it's not the most important thing. It's not the end of the world if you don't win.
Yeah, you just got to finish the race, get some good points for your team. Seeing obviously you let Sam through to try and attack. Trying to
Yeah.
attack. One of them, Rummer
Truck.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, yeah. You let one of them through. You let Sam through to go and attack him, but obviously penalties put you back in front anyway. But yeah, congratulations, Jams. Obviously, say it now. Truck got driver of the day. Field was in less incidents than Sam, and he made some good overtakes and battled with Jams. Made a good rise up the field. Obviously, if you want to do Sam, Brandon.
Yeah, we'll do. Sam getting P3. Another podium for Sauber. Bit like Truck, Adam starting at the back of the grid on qualifying. So you're the one to watch, making the way up. And then you starting on the ultras, waited till everyone pitted so you can bang your laps in. Got the overcut. Then that penalty got you, didn't it? On the going a little bit wide. And it cost you the Jams. How did your race go on your point?
2 daft penalties cost us that second place. To be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. Obviously, I haven't finished the race outside of the podium now, and my expectation is to go into the race, win. I believe if I qualified, I would have qualified top 3, but I missed qualifying because of a connection issue, and obviously that put my race on its backside straight away. I guess my pit strategy was good enough. I mean, I maybe could have started on the hypersofts, took them out a little bit longer and caught up a little bit quicker, but the incident with Owen at the start didn't help either. Obviously, Owen had a clutch failure and I went in the back of him. That cost my start. Only thing I can say is well done to Jams and well done Luck, Muck, Truck, whatever. Yeah, he knows who he is. Well done to the other guys, and that's more points for Sauber towards it to constructors maybe.
Are you kind of disappointed on the team orders on not letting Jams know that you had penalties?
Nah, that was my fault. I didn't let Jams know I had penalties on purpose because I knew that I wasn't going to stabilise a 6-second gap, and it wasn't fair for him to put himself under pressure from DC to potentially lose more points. So I thought, you know what, I'll just do it. I'll drive my race, and if the penalties cost me, I've got a podium spot anyway. I would rather Jams be on the podium and in front of us than Jams off the podium and behind us just for a second place. I mean, once again, it's the same amount of points. I was never going to win the race when team orders got introduced, so I did the best I could, and that's that.
Congratulations. Obviously, Waltz was here. We'll congratulate Elliot on actually finishing a race for once. so congratulations, Elliot. Obviously,
congratulations, Elliot.
From here now, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm surprised I didn't get driver of the day.
Well, obviously, I'm happy to finish the race. I did quite well after the start. I felt that I was behind quite a bit, because onto the turn 2.
The minute, mate, you just got to concentrate on finishing the race, then catching other people. That'll come in time.
Well, yeah, but I was a bit gutted because on the turn 2 I sort of had a bit of a collision with someone and I took a bit of the brunt of that, but so I'd played catch up again and I was catching him quite quickly as well. DC was in front of me and I was catching him quite a rate as well, but then my tyres just gave up on me, so I had to change onto some softs, and then my front wing went about halfway around the race, and then I changed back onto ultra softs, and just finish the race on that. So all in all,
Anyway,
I'm quite happy
congratulations, buddy.
that I've
So
finished.
congratulations, obviously you finished your race. Gonna have to shut the stream off now, obviously because of GP2. But yeah, congratulations to everybody. Truck, I think there was one that won. Truck, Jams, and Sam. Congratulations on your podiums. Thank you, Elliot, for helping. Congratulations, Elliot, on finishing. And that's it. Congratulations on the zone. Thank you, guys.